Welcome to my Survivor Season 42, Episode 7 watch-along show and review. You know, we do a review afterwards. Now, guys, this is a live stream, and as you know, I can't show you the entire image right here on the side. But what I will do is I'll be able to show you a little bit here with my little tips and tricks. I'll let you hear some of the sound as we go through the episode, and I've decided that starting today, there's an announcement at the end of the show about how this show is going to go on moving forward. It's going to be moving to Thursdays, guys, because it's easier for me to do it on Thursdays. And everybody's going to be watching it on their TVs anyway, and it's something that doesn't need to be rushed to market. But with that being said, we'll talk a little bit more about that towards the end. If you're watching us in the live chat, thank you. I'll talk with you guys as we go through it. And if you're watching us afterwards, look down in the time codes look down in the description and comment section for time codes that'll help you navigate this week's episode. Now, this is a long episode title. It's something like Devil In or Devil Out or something like that. Who cares? Episode 7 of Survivor. Let's hit that start button and get underway.
Made the merge. My friends, what a wild ride.
Okay, so as always, we start with Tribal Council Fallout. So, we're on the outside looking in. Now, I'm looking forward to the challenges this week because, so Chanel's worried that Mike knew about her. But from the preview, the promo we saw, the challenges look like they're going to be impressive this week.
Yeah.
And of course, we know that this week that this is going to be the first night where we start with actual tribal councils members, right? There. Why am I not in them? Yeah, that's better. Now, Drea and Romeo are going to be at odds with each other. Oh, so Drea's going to turn on Romeo. Drea was working with Romeo because Drea doesn't like Tori, right? Okay, so Marianne and Lindsay are talking about the Taku tribe.
You're back, but I know that I'm basically at the bottom of the tribe.
So Marianne's realizing that she's at the bottom of the tribe. She's saying that she's too weird to be part of the cool kids. Don't feel like that. Don't worry, Marianne. You're cool. Hey, you got on Survivor. You're going to get a nice little fan base boost on all your social medias. Kula Kula Tribe is what it's called. I'm going to have to write that down. Kula Kula. Okay, so Omar is talking with Mike about some praying. You can see him praying there. Mike is saying he doesn't know anything about it. Michael Kelly in the live chat says, hey, how's it going, man? So, whoops. Mike is connecting with Omar, and Omar really got my respect last episode when he was playing the game to try to save Jonathan. Tree mail. So.
Down. A short shot can seal the deal. If a taste of home.
So a reward. 15 eggs. So Tori, she's dangerous. She's dangerous because she won the challenge last week, the individual immunity. And now she's talking about making bold moves. And here we go, the challenge. Yeah. Okay. So Jeff is talking about putting an advantage underneath the bench, hoping that if somebody looked down there, they would get an advantage. So it's a beware advantage.
How else severely will disappoint?
Yeah, but because the seasons were filmed back to back, Jeff, they didn't know that that was hidden there the last time. Right? From last episode, he said that?
Randomly divided into 2 teams.
Leap into the water. Ooh. That looks like it's going to be hard to do. And then you got to throw it into a basket. Make a basket.
PB&J and
A little taste from home. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and potato chips. I don't need potato chips. My skin's oily enough. Okay, so they're drawing for teams. Whoops.
don't want gray. Everybody put your...
Okay, so gray means you have to sit out.
Thank you, God.
If you are blue, go down.
And you heard Jonathan, thank you, God. So gray is Marianne. Marianne's the odd one.
You will have no shot at PB&J.
So that... Oh, Dre is saying that she wants to switch. Drea's smart, though. Drea may think that she's going to get a reward for doing this, maybe. She'll get like an advantage. Right? Okay. This is going to be awesome. We saw this challenge in the previews for this, and apparently it's going to be a sight to see. So Drea, so she's thinking that there's going to be a challenge or a clue on that thing, right? Is that what she's thinking?
Go!
So Jonathan's going up with Lindsay. Wow. So Jonathan is good to start it because you know he's going to be done as quickly as possible, but Lindsay is going to be fast too. Whoops. I like how he just kind of threw himself over. All right, I've used up quite a bit there of images that I can show. So we'll dial back on that a little bit now, and I'll just have to commentate this challenge because we're going to do an immunity challenge later, and I want to save up as much footage as I can for this. So Lindsay's right on his tail. So Chanel and Hi are going next. Andrea is looking for clues. She's going to find it. She knew this. See, Drea is so smart. She was looking for it, but did she pull that out? Yeah.
It's the same kind of advantage I saw before. It says beware.
Yeah, so she's going to take the advantage. Hi is there. Omar is going for orange. Hey, it's not worth it to get in trouble. Michael Kelly says in the live chat. Yeah, it's not worth it. I accidentally left it going there for a little bit. So we're going to save up some of this stuff. Well, I'll show as much as I can from the challenge here, but then when we get into the deliberations, I'll narrate much through that. So this is even before the first commercial break. People are diving off there. But like Jonathan got some serious air. Ooh, Romeo. Struggling with the orange. Now Marianne is screaming. Okay. So Tori is up there for the blue team. And Marianne's coming up for last place on the orange. I don't think I would have done it like that. Roxroy's throwing the balls for the blue. Now Marianne's there. Ooh, Roxroy's having trouble. Omer got one. Omer got two just like that. And Roxroy's still struggling. Now Jonathan's saying, let me try. Oh, wow. Omer is just killing it. And he's doing it double-handed. Yeah, that's smart. Because you have more control throwing it like that. But watch Jonathan. Jonathan, come on. He's got one. Jonathan's got one. This will be impressive if Jonathan somehow comes from behind. This will be just so... Oh, there's two for Jonathan. Jonathan got three. Oh, wow. 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 God. And Omer got like, what, 4 of them in right away? He got like 3 or 4 of them right in. And then Jonathan came in from behind. Unbelievable. And that's going to, once again, put the huge target on Jonathan. Because they'll be like, well, he's going to win all the challenges. But you know what? Tori beat him last time. That truly was impressive. Michael Kelly in the live chat says, Jonathan target getting bigger. Yes. But you know what? He needs it. He needs the energy because he's got all that extra muscle on. So that's commercial break, guys. That's commercial break number 1. Now, I do have the opportunity to fast forward, so that's precisely what I'm going to do. Oh. Okay. So here we are back. Back from the first commercial break. And yeah, Mike is saying that it's got lots of peanut butter and jelly on there. That's like your perfect. You see Jonathan eating this sandwich.
No, y'all have no idea. Listen, guys, I'm looking at the table. I don't care what any.
I can't believe that. Okay. So Lindsay is back talking with the people who lost the challenge. Okay. Yeah. Omer. So they were close. Yeah. So they're trying to feel out who's going to be next, right? Oh, they're back already? But Omer works with Jonathan because he worked so hard last time to save him from elimination. in switching the votes to Lydia or Marianne, right? Yeah, Omar is saying that he's got relations with everybody there, like partnerships and dealings. So Omar is going to be dangerous here. Like, he's got the potential to go the whole way if he plays his cards right, as long as he doesn't put a big target on his back with the strategy, right?
Game right now. So having eyes and ears on every side of the island is invaluable for my game.
Yeah. So we're going to have some... this is weird. This is weird pacing for this episode. We got the reward challenge, and we didn't really dwell on that reward challenge that much. So, okay, so Drea's out going to look at her clue, that beware clue.
Clue to a secret event.
So she has to find this clue that's hidden. She's got directions right towards the clue. And what is it going to be? Of course, she hides it right in her groin area. 5 paces from the water well. Okay. Okay, so she's looking for coconuts on the ground. She sees that one coconut is sort of split open. And looks and sees a cracked coconut. And there's a hole in the ground. Whoops. What? Red paint. There's a container with red paint in there. Yeah, but it's probably dye. So you're not going to be able to wash that off. Use the sand. Scrub it off.
Power in the game. Here is how it works. You are allowed to add one player either of the following platoon.
Oh, okay. So this is like happened last season as well. So she's allowed to ask somebody if they have an advantage or an idol, and they have to answer truthfully. And if they answer truthfully, she can decide to take it, right? So she's an amulet, and she has an idol, and she has an extra vote. Wow, she's got so many things there. She's got like 4 things that can help her in the game. So Drea is definitely playing hard. She is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Ooh. Oh, you saw something. Tori saw something on her arm.
So I try to play it off like.
But Tori's smart too. Tori is so smart. She's very smart. And now that these two are going to be at odds with each other, people are going to be like jockeying for position and throwing each other under the rug. It could get vicious at Tribal Council this time around. So there's something in her pants.
In her backpack. So yeah, I'm like, what is she?
Yeah, so Tori knows that something's up, and now Tori's talking with Marianne.
Something, and
so Drea, it's gonna pit Tori against, or Drea against Tori. Yeah, and Drea just said there that Tori needs to go. Because Tori's smart. Everybody in this season so far has been fairly smart and pretty keen on looking for clues. So now, this is the second commercial break, so I'm going to fast forward through this, guys. It's a long commercial break, too. Here we go. Is this immunity? Okay. So now they're saying that in this immunity,
I'll tell you the truth. I'll settle again at 4 if
so Jeff is going to try to tempt players to not play in this immunity challenge for the exchange for rice for 4 days.
The future. Next season, the monster may have a much, much bigger appetite.
Huh. So this is a clue for next season? I hope we get a survivor auction in this season. They need to bring that back. And the eating of the weird bugs. I like that stuff. Okay. Yeah. Immunity. Okay. Ooh. Jonathan has his eye on getting her out too. She's the only one that really gave him threat. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is a hard challenge because you got to stand on a perch, balancing, holding these 2 poles and holding this ball.
Is the next stage of the game. It means winning is a possibility, which is why.
Okay, Jeff, make your proposition. See if anybody's going to go for your...
Is the case, and you are willing to give up your shot at immunity.
You can take the rice. Jeff is always a good salesman. Ooh.
Well, this is a negotiation.
So, Jeff saying 2 people for the big bag. And Jeff said at the start of the challenge he wants to try to get 5 or 6, 9 people for the rice. Three, 6.
Because it is more than half the tribe.
Okay. So now we're going to see, and this is sneaky because the people that do sit out are announcing to the rest of the tribe that they feel comfortable enough that they don't need immunity. So, Lindsay and Marianne, and Jeff will take 4. Marianne knows that she won't do well in the challenge, so she's trying to use the angle that she'll sacrifice herself to help get food for the tribe.
You guys to move forward, like please, just like in your heart, just do it, please.
That's a smart angle to play, but Omer. So Omer has stepped up to the plate and said that he'll do it, that he won't participate. Huh. Omer feels like he's got, Omer will be safe. People like him. I'm surprised that Drea didn't, though. I guess Drea wants to make sure that she has a chance to outcompete Tori Is that what I guess is going to happen? Drea is going to compete because she wants to try to beat Tori, so Tori doesn't get it.
I'll make it up to you.
So Jonathan just said, I'm thankful for you guys. I'll make it up to you. Okay, so here we go. Immunity.
Here we go. Everybody get up on your beam.
Such a tough challenge.
Everybody lift.
Okay, so they started. And High fell right away. High. Like, he didn't even get fully standing on the perch. Oh, Jonathan's... Oh, Roxroy, he's out. Roxroy's out. High is out. Mike is out. Just like that. Ooh. Romeo is out. So Chanel, Tori, Jonathan. Tori is so... Ooh. Like, she can win. If she wins all of these challenges, they'll vote for her to win the $1 million. Ooh, Tori's a little bit of a wiggle there. And Drea's kind of like, yeah. Oh, come on, Jonathan. Jonathan, easy boy. Easy. Oh, he's struggling, though. Thing is he's got such a big frame. The girls are a little bit smaller, have smaller feet. Oh, Chanel's done. Down again to Tori and Jonathan. And Jonathan doesn't look like he can do it.
Another nice save, and he...
Come on, Tori, drop it. She looks like she's in the zone. She's just, you can tell she's just like, ooh, focused. But you got to respect Tori. If she gets 2 back-to-back, then that's really going to put the target on her. Oh, Jonathan, no. Ah. Tori wins again. Wow. But at least Jonathan hugged her. Oh, Tori. Wow. Tori.
The only person to wear this necklace.
Yeah. See, look at that, everybody. She's the only one to wear it. And Drea's looking at her. Ooh, she's a target. So there's 12 scrolls for a shot in the dark now. They're saying that you still got a 1 in 6 chance because there's 2 scrolls that will keep you safe. Huh. So now we're going to have to go into some deliberation.
Really wanted Tori gone. So now we have to figure out who's going home.
Oh, so Drea is saying Marianne, Janelle, and Romeo are on the bottom. Michael Kelly in the live chat says, bye-bye, Jonathan. It could be 2. But you see when they tempt people with... that's another commercial break, guys. You see when they tempt people with not participating in the game, then it only escalates the fact that you're getting Tori and Jonathan the last two standing always in the last two challenges. So what do you do? So Drea seems like she wants to put in some serious strategy here. We're still commercial break. Drea would have to chop out one of... okay, we're back from a commercial break. So deliberation time. So if Drea were smart, she would cut out Tori's support system. Okay, so even High is on board with Drea, saying that Chanel, Marianne, so Chanel, Marianne, or Romeo. So Romeo is talking with Mike about getting out Chanel. Because Chanel and Mike were from the Green Tribe, although I don't know about throwing your own tribe underneath the bus at this stage. Michael Kelly says in the live chat, the show is trying to throw the audience a curveball. Jonathan is a goner. You really have it out for Jonathan, huh? Not really. Ugh. Ugh. This is why you split the vote, and this is why you see tribes, why you see people splitting the votes in case there is an idol played. And it doesn't matter, at least one of the two targets is going to go home. Okay. So Romeo is worried that he might be blindsided. Yeah, and he's saying that Romeo and Drea haven't talked, so he's worried. So he went to talk with Tori. And now Romeo's talking with Roxroy. This is Romeo. Yeah. Romeo went to Omer to try to get some information there, and Omer's saying, well, no, he's in with both. Omer is well connected in this game. He's not going anywhere, but Omer might make the choice now to say Romeo instead. Yeah.
So I told him that 3 names floating around.
So now Omer's telling that to High, and High's kind of like, what? So Romeo kind of almost did himself in by doing all of this talking around and feeling around. And Romeo's smart enough to play the shot in the dark. Yeah, High doesn't like that. Okay, so guys, we're 42 minutes in to this episode with commercial breaks, so that's only what, yeah. We're still in deliberation, so we're gonna go to tribal council with Romeo freaking out. Not much talk about Marianne.
Told you.
We need to get Romeo tonight.
Yeah, he's been paranoid.
Yeah, so they're all talking about Romeo now. Romeo kind of shot himself in the foot there, but he's going to play the shot in the dark, I'm pretty sure.
He hurts us and want to change the plan. Quite frankly, there's
And Mike wants to stay the course with getting Chanel. Yeah. So Mike said he wants to stay with the plan with Chanel. And Roxroy doesn't seem to like that.
I was asking you. My
So Mike is talking with Jonathan. So Mike is trying to switch the plan from Romeo back to Chanel. And High is saying that Romeo's the snake. Dude. But there's so many people with advantages, with idols, and we haven't really seen that play out in a tribal council yet. So they're just on their way to tribal council, guys. And we're going to get a commercial break, and we're going to go right into tribal council and see how this plays out. So I'm just going to fast forward through the commercial break here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Tribal Council starts now. Everybody settle in. And
Always good. So,
A little
Jonathan,
rain.
First question I have: was there any discussion?
Because what they did helped us a lot. All right.
so Jeff asked if any of the 4 people that volunteered to not compete, that if there was a talk, if they would not vote for those 4. And we know that Marianne is one of those on the chopping block. So Jonathan was lying there, right? And Tori's just talking about her immunity status. And Romeo's talking about just the complexion of the tribe right now.
That this can't last forever, and it won't.
Oh.
And I think it's all based on
High.
perception.
High is giving a lot of information there. High is saying that he just gave a lot of information there. He said one person might be on the chopping block, several people may be. So he's saying that the people in control are considering several people, and that may be enough information for Romeo to go, I'm using my shot in the dark. So Drea is And Chanel is just saying that not everybody's on the same page tonight. So now Mike's going to talk.
Because the truth is, there are a lot of good liars in this world.
Yeah, there is a lot of good liars in this world. So we'll do the reading of the votes. I'll let you hear the sound there. They're talking about getting on the right group of people. They're using a car analogy.
So the car has 4 seats, and you're like the fifth, and you're like,
Now Marianne's saying sometimes you're not even in a car. Interesting analogy with the car. Jeff introduced this, and Jeff is very smart at trying to get information out of people, and he used this analogy to see where the groups are. That's the intent of this analogy of the car.
If you don't know how to let someone else drive, you better be wearing a seatbelt.
Ooh, and that's how I responded.
Vote. Wow. Hi. You're up.
Here we go, voting. So, I haven't talked about who I think is going home. If Mike was successful, Chanel is going home. But Romeo is on High's radar to go home. So it's going to be either Romeo or Chanel. I'm thinking Chanel's going. But she'll be on the jury. Okay, so Jeff just asked if anybody has an idol. Nobody's going to play the shot in the dark? Nobody's playing the shot in the dark. First vote high. Romeo. Okay, so we'll count the Romeo and the Chanel votes. 1 Chanel, 1 Romeo. 2 Romeo. 2 Chanel, 2 Romeo. So 3 Romeo. I think it's 5 votes to go. No, 6 votes to go home. We're tied again. Chanel, Romeo. Okay. 4 votes Chanel. 5 Chanel. I think she's going home.
Entered out of Survivor 42 and the first member of our jury,
Chanel. Okay. Well, that went down as pretty much as I thought it would, just based on what they were giving us with the information of the of this episode.
Hi, Chanel.
Hi, Chanel.
Sure.
Oh, Chanel. She played. I like Chanel. Huh. And she'll be on the jury now, so everybody, you know that Ponderosa will be up on the CBS website. You can go check that out in the next. It'll be up within the day. It's if not by now already. You'll be able to see her go and get some food and talk about her gameplay. So that's this episode already. Wow, that was fast. That was really fast. We're going to skip ahead to see what's coming up next week, and we'll talk about this episode, how I felt like it played out. I liked that challenge. Once again, my favorite part is watching the challenges, watching Jonathan just destroy everybody coming from behind. Just, ooh. Okay, so let me fast forward to see who voted for who here. Okay. All right, here's the preview for next week, guys. Oh, still commercial. Yeah. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't joined us before in the live chat, it's fun, guys. So.
Not listening to me.
Oh, Lindsay and Jonathan.
It's my worst nightmare.
Wow. 2 people going home next week. 2 people are going to be safe. 2 people are going to be going home. Okay, so Jonathan votes Chanel, Lindsay Chanel, Tori Chanel, Roxroy Chanel, Drea Chanel, and Omer voted for that to go the other way. Okay, wow, interesting. Okay, I'm looking forward to next week for sure, because that's going to be a double elimination. And wow, guys, Survivor Season 42, Episode 7. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll talk about it. As I was saying, the challenges are always the highlight for me, because Jonathan's just so great. And you know, he's going to have the target on his back each and every episode when this kind of thing happens. But Tori's also winning a lot. Tori and Jonathan, if it switches back and forth between them winning immunities to the end here, it's going to be interesting. And Drea has all of those advantages. She's got 2 advantages. She's got the necklace. She's got the... she has 2 idols, right? Is that what I understand? Drea is definitely a force to be reckoned with. She can win it because of all of these things. Mike is a little headstrong, and I think he might get played. He's going to get outplayed. He gets frustrated a little too quick. Romeo, I was surprised that he didn't play his shot in the dark this episode. But now he will, because he saw that other people voted for him. Like 4 people voted for him, right? Marianne's going to be on the block next week, I think. Once we get down to like 6 or 7 people, it's going to be really... Everybody, it's going to be a bloodbath, and I can't wait to see it. I really like this cast, and because they're sharp, they're smart about the game. And that's really cool to see, especially on Survivor, when they know some of the game and how it plays. It just adds to that excitement level. Good episode, guys. If you're watching us in the live chat, thank you very much for joining. If you're watching us later on, there's some timestamps there for you guys. Leave a comment. I always am good at trying to get back with people and responding to all the comments out there. Now for the announcement. Guys, you saw the image. The quality is not the greatest there, because it is what it is. I've been really going hard this week with the YouTube, and I feel like I want to be able to do all of my YouTube stuff in the afternoons. Like, I prep my movie news show. If you don't know, we do a movie news show live Monday to Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern, where we talk about all the movie news headlines. And I spend most of the morning reading the stories and prepping that, putting in graphics and stuff like that. And then I do a watch along in the afternoon, or we do like an episodic watch along. So if I move Survivor to Thursday afternoons, and that just works better for me. So far, I know that people want to watch this stuff because it does gain the views during the week. It's just people are not really rushing out to go see this, because we got different time zones to deal with. I'm on the East Coast in North America. People on the West Coast now are just starting to watch Survivor. So if I leave it a day, it's still going to get the views. I know it's not the thing that people wanted to see. And the advantage of doing it on Thursday is that it'll have a better video quality and sound quality. And it just makes it easier for me at nights to relax and, not sit at the desk here all day long, kind of thing. It makes it for a long day on Wednesdays. And it just is easier for me to move it. So next week, Survivor will be on Thursday, and it will be on Thursday 2 p.m. on Thursdays. From here on in, Survivor watch-alongs will move to Thursdays, 2 p.m. on Thursdays, and we will keep it like that for the rest of the season. And it's just what I got to do, guys. Yeah, that's the announcement. And I can't wait for next episode because it looks like it's going to be a big one too. Two immunities, 2 people going home. Marianne will go home. And then I think they're going to blindside somebody else in that. I think Jonathan might go home. And if they can get their chance on Drea or Tori, I think they're going to be big targets. They're going to be big targets too. All right, thank you very much for joining me on Survivor Season 42, Episode 7 Watch Along, guys. It was a lot of fun. And I hope to see you next week, next Thursday, 2 p.m. in the live chat. Come watch Survivor Season 42, Episode 8 with me. And join the playlist if you don't feel like subscribing. I don't know why you wouldn't want to subscribe to the channel, but join the playlist, and once the video goes up, you'll be able to watch it there at your leisure. All right, guys, that's it. See you next week.